Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morgan Monroe State Forest. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. The weather here is actually nice enough that I am confident confident to say that I'm gonna set up my gear outdoors as opposed to being inside the Bronco. Which, guys, I really enjoy being outside of the truck. I kind of hesitated when I put that the 891 in there and the ATOS, if that was going to keep me inside the vehicle a little too much. And I think my fears have rung true. It is definitely easier to just roll up and turn the power on and tune the antenna and not have to do this. A few years back, when I first started doing POTA, I do the Bronco tailgate adventures. That was actually on my overlanding channel that drew a lot of attention. And I started getting a lot of people that were very interested in not just the activity of amateur radio, which what I was looking for the overlanding crowd to kind of help them see that there's more to radio than just the limited aspect of GMRS and how they could use it, when they're out in the field and everything. But when they're staying overnight, camping, things like that, out in the middle of nowhere, where you don't have a cell phone signal, and line of sight radio isn't always the best. So, yeah, that's kind of how I got into this. But I would do these, be able to roll up and confidently say that I could roll up and be on the air than less than 10 minutes, from start to finish, getting my antenna deployed. And I would purposely, use antennas that were quick and easy to deploy. And I still really haven't, varied from that too much. I mean, the Chelicans JPC-12 is one that I use a lot, because it's literally four pieces of metal that you screw together: a coil, a whip, and a spike. Boom, there you go. Oh, and some radials. But that or infed halfways have kind of been my go-to antenna of choice, whether it's something like the spool antenna, the pack antenna. It gives me the most bands, 40 to 10. And that covers four bands without a tuner. So generally you're good there, and you can just get on the air and go. And although I check my standing wave most times, well, at least with the Chelicans, I do, but I know where the 40 is. I know where the 20 is on the coil. And other than that, it's just a matter of maybe fine tuning. But yeah, I love to get in there and just get on the air. So it's nice to be able to operate outside of the canopy. The GraymanPOTA Storm Prediction Center said that we are going to be fine today. It's a little hazy right now. I don't know if this is just humidity Sunday morning, or if this is some of the stuff coming down from Canada. But I mean, it's not too bad. I take that back. I guess we're getting air quality alerts, but that, honestly, we'd probably be getting those too if it wasn't for if we didn't have the fires up there. So I'm not overly sweating that, but I'll let everybody else make their decision. Apparently they're getting a lot of flack on the interwebs for it. So real quick, checking in. Jason Lockwood's checking in this morning. Good morning, everybody. Steve, KD 88 KD8 KH. So wow. Kilo Delta 8 Kilo Zulu Hotel. Checking in this morning, Steve. Good morning. Greg checking in. Whiskey Bravo 2 Yankee Zulu Golf checking in this morning. Robert's checking in from Alabama. Whiskey 9 Echo Golf Lima. And we will be seeing Robert here pretty soon. For those of you who are going to the Huntsville Ham Fest, here in just actually, gosh, I think about a month or less. So I'm looking forward to that. Uh, as it has been in the past, there will be a giant group of people. Actually, ham radio will take over the mountain, Monsanto State Park, and that is a fun time. I actually go down on Mondays. I take the entire week. So on Monday there'll be a handful of people that will be there, and every day that number just grows. So, and I know other people have indicated that they will start coming in sooner this year too. So Jason Ham Radio 2.0 usually comes in on it's like a Wednesday or Thursday. I think he's coming in on Monday or Tuesday now. Jimmy PRK Radio, he's actually going to be sharing a campsite with me, so he'll be there on Monday. I think Freddie Mac said he's going to be there early, so it's going to be a fun time up on the mountain. Let's see, Robert's checking in this morning. Good morning, Robert from New Jersey. John's checking in this morning. Good morning, John. John is in Pennsylvania. John says Canada has been trying to sage the evil away. There you go. Eric's checking in this morning. Kilo Delta 2 Hotel Whiskey Delta. Good morning, Eric. And Eric says spell that 3 times backwards. Vaughn checking in this morning. Good morning, Vaughn. Hopefully you got your pants on this morning. Long story behind that, guys. If you see Vaughn and Julie at Huntsville, ask Vaughn the story about that. But in my opinion, what happens on the mountain stays on the mountain, and we won't take that further. But if Vaughn wants to share it, or Julie, all you got to do is just ask Julie. She'll tell you. Screaming Chicken 856. I do not recognize that YouTube channel. So good morning, Kilo Delta 4 Delta Romeo Bravo checking in from North Carolina. Good morning. Foo Bar Nufu 4994 Kilo Charlie 3 SNR signal noise ratio checking in this morning. John says holy RFI on 40. I turned on the radio just briefly, and the waterfall looked very interesting. Mark Kilo Romeo 4 Lima Mike Kilo checking in this morning from Florida. Good morning. So as you guys know, today is actually this weekend is Porch Parks weekend, and so obviously I had to get out here and activate, but it kind of coincided with what we do here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But I do encourage you, if you have not done so already, at a minimum, all you got to do is make one contact as a hunter the entire weekend, just one contact. Which I'm assuming most of you guys probably make at least one. And when whoever the activator is that uploads their log to whoever you contacted, your call sign will get credit. If you go to check your awards on the POTA profile, there'll be a fancy certificate suitable for framing. Available to you for Hunter for your support your parks weekend, summer 2026. Now those timeframes run on the UTC day, like most things do in amateur radio. So it's going to go until 8 p.m. or 7:59 Eastern daylight time today. So midnight or 11:59 or 23:59 Zulu. So sometime between there. If you are an activator, you need to make one POTA contact to count. although you still need the 10 to activate the park, but you once again will get a certificate. So assuming that today I make a contact, I'll activate the park. I'll get one for activator, and if I do a park, as a technically as an activator, but also as a hunter, if I do a park, that will give me the hunter certificate. So generally every go around, I do get both, and that's cool. Like I said, it's paper to support the fun activity that this is. So I think John was asking Vaughn how many parks that they activated yesterday, and I think the response was 5. So John says 6 meter looks open. So I'll tell you what. Let's last week I talked more than I operated, and so I do feel bad about that, because really the show is it's talking about ham radio and stuff, and everything that's going on. I think I went on a little bit of a tangent with AI, but that that's very valid too in what we do, because of the need for updated modern programs, and how I feel that now the people that write software are getting gatekeepy with that in the amateur radio space, and use of AI. So I don't feel unjustified for that, but really I do like to get on the radio and make this truly a learning experience, operating real time, and so people can see this, because ideally my goal, and for a lot of you guys, you're active POTA activators and hunters. So for you guys, maybe it's you seeing something a little different that I'm doing, more so with that, trying to just jump out there and do something different, or it is that first time person that's never gone out and activated before, and they can see what I'm doing. The other side of that is good morning, Julie. Thank you for joining and brightening up the stream a little bit. The the thing that where I was, I've not been shy about it. I'm afraid of mics. What I'm doing right this second, talking to this little green circle up there, terrified me for most of my adult life, having to get up and make presentations in front of people. But just doing this ham radio, not only technically pushes me and drives me, but it also forces me, technically, right, from a technical standpoint, work, things like that. It drives me. It drives me to go out and do things. It drives me to stay ahead of the curve with things, because as a content creator, I want to be out there and not showing you the same old like everybody else, but showing you stuff in advance, right, and bringing things into the community out there. Sorry, not sure how like that sound that stool just made, but also just being able to communicate, right, talking, and in this case, really just rambling for a period of time. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get in there. Somebody said somebody said the 6 looks good. Is that? Can we confirm that? I'll start at 6, man, if we can. And let's bring in. So I'm running the ICOM IC7300 today. You know what? Well, let's see what tune looks like on 6 meters. Well, it tuned into something happy. Here's some CW. Not sure what the. There's the FT8.
Away the hex beam on 10 meters. That's why I decided to put it up, because 10 meters is one of my most favorite bands. You know, I always listen to 10 meters Fox. The warp is broken.
Well, that is weird. That's some serious noise I'm picking up there. Meters good.
Feel humid, man. UV index is usually up to around a 9, or if not a
20 or 40 meters does not look all that bad. It's like a lot of noise on the waterfall, but I don't. I'm not seeing much. I mean, I get some flickering there, but I'm under an S1. Let's see what we get. And we'll roll with that. Let's suppose that up. Do a little desktop shuffle here. Oh, Eric Eric says FT8 is booming, and Jason Lockwood said that FT8 is always booming. I wouldn't say always. I've been trying to get some contacts on 6 meters, and it seems that FT8 is the place to go. But I've gotten like one or two people respond back to me, but never a full QSO, and it's so unpredictable though. And then still want, desire, need of the 7300. You're looking for the 7300 first generation or the 7300 Mark II? Because I've got both, and I've got some some thoughts on from a money perspective on that one. Desire, need, both. Okay. I from a receiver standpoint, and I'm talking from not like a serious contester or anything like that. The 7300 Mark II provides you internet access or network access. So if you want to remote it, that is the way to go. If you want to bring your video in, like I'm doing here right now with the display, the 7300 Mark II is the way to go. If you're just wanting a 7300 for the purpose of having a 7300, I don't know if, well, I'm not saying that it's the receiver isn't better, but what I would say is that the money that you could save going with a brand new 7300 with the discounts and everything that ICOM is providing through the retailers, I would say that that's a better deal. If you are, wanting to network it, then the Mark II all day long. And, I bought into Flex and paid a premium to get a Flex radio just for the ability to remotely operate more than anything else. And it was a computer, right? It was a computer versus a traditional radio. And as an IT guy, I really love that concept, right? But I paid a premium for the Flex. Had ICOM had the features for like the 7300 Mark II, if that was out earlier, I would have never bought a Flex. And nothing against Flex, but from the price point for the type of operating I do, mostly remote like this, either it's at home, the radio's at home, and I'm somewhere around the country and I'm connecting via my phone or my laptop or tablet, or I'm, in the house. I mean, my shack is an outbuilding on my property. Everything is out there. So technically I run remote. If I'm at home, and I'm, hanging out with the kids or doing something in the house, and, I get a ham alert that pops up and says, Vaughn and Julie are on the air. I'll grab and connect with my phone. So I can do that with the Mark II, 7300 Mark II, and I can do that with the Flex. The difference being that the 7300 Mark II is essentially the same price as the 7300 was initially, and it's about the same price as all of the mid-tier 100-watt radios are. And they're in about that $1,300 to $1,500 range. And so, like I said, if I had that option a while back, I would have done that. Now, if your thing is I sit in front of the radio, I spin the knob, then I would say save the money and get the 7300, the original one. Now, although I will say this, the discounts and everything that you're seeing right now for a brand new one versus buying a used one, I think I would almost pay a couple extra bucks and just get the brand new one, because you're not buying somebody else's problem. And there's a whole argument for buying new versus buying used. Are you getting a real good deal or not? Do you know how somebody took care of it? And that's another thing. I mean, there's some obvious signs that you could probably see, but most of the stuff you're buying remotely. So, who else we got there? I saw maybe Andrew pop up there, Brocam. Although he's dead to me. He was out flirting around and catting around with another group of ham tubers, and showed up on that other live stream, that one that happens on Tuesdays that we won't talk about that much. And if we do, we talk about him in a derogatory way. I mean, a friendly, fun way. But yeah. Good morning, Andrew. So, well, I'll tell you what. Let's find a spot here on 40 and my. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. Kilo Quebec 4, was that Uniform Echo India? Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India, you with me?
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India. Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India.
All right, Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India. You are about a 5.5, 55 in the park this morning.
Copy, Sam. I got you 5.9.
Copied 5.9 in North Carolina this morning, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Zulu Hotel.
The Kilo Zulu Hotel Station.
Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Zulu Hotel.
Kilo Delta 8, Kilo Zulu Hotel. Steve, good morning, 5.9.
Morning, Tim, QSL. I've got you 5-7 into Central Ohio.
Copied 5.7 into Ohio this morning. Thank you for the contact in 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo November 4, Oscar Sierra Yankee.
Kilo November 4, Oscar Sierra Yankee. Good morning, 5.9.
You're 5-7 into North Carolina.
Copied 5.7 into North Carolina, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Oscar Golf. Kilo 8 Alpha Romeo Hotel. Yankee.
The Oscar Golf Station.
Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Oscar Golf.
Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Oscar Golf. Good morning, 5.9.
Hey, you're 5-7 in Alabama. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you for Alabama this morning. Have a great day in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo 8 Alpha Romeo Hotel.
Kilo 8 Alpha Romeo Hotel. Andrew, good morning, 5-9.
Good morning, 55 in Oscar Hotel.
All right, thank you for the 5-5, and have a great day, my friend. All right, 73 November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Yankee November.
Kilo Delta 9 Zulu Yankee November. Kurt, good morning, 5-9.
Good morning, 5-9 into Wisconsin. Thanks for the park. Good luck today.
All right, thank you for Wisconsin. Have a great day today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Alpha Bravo 8, off Juliet. Kilo Charlie Mike.
The Alpha Bravo 8 station.
Alpha Bravo 8, Golf Juliet. Good morning, Tim, 5-9.
Alpha Bravo 8 Golf Juliet. Good morning, Greg. You are 5-9 also.
Roger that, 7-3. Good luck.
All right, 73, my friend. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
November 0 Charlie Mike.
The November 0 station.
November 0 Foxtrot United Charlie.
November 0 Fox United Charlie. Walt, good morning, 5-9.
Roger, Tim. I got you 5-9 also here in Northwest Ohio. Thanks for activating. Have a great day. 73.
All right, 73, my friend. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Kilo Charlie Mike.
Was there a Kilo Charlie 8 Kilo station?
Kilo Charlie Mike.
All right, Kilo Charlie 9.
Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo Charlie Mike.
All right, Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Mike. Jacob, got you in the log, 5-5, 55.
That's Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo Charlie Mike.
Oh, I'm having a day. Got you in the log there. Sorry about that, Benjamin. Made the correction.
Yes, sir. I got you at a 5-7 here in West Virginia.
Copy the 5-7 into West Virginia. Have a great day today in 73, my friend.
7-3. You have a great day, you sir.
All righty, thank you. Was there a park station? Kilo Quebec 4 Hotel Zulu Kilo. Aaron, good morning. You are about a 5-5, 55 into my park. US 4215.
QSL, Tim, good morning. You're 5-9 down here in the mountains. 10137. 10137 QSL.
I copied 5-9 into Uncle Sam 10137. Thank you for the contact this morning. Have a great activation and support your parks weekend, my friend.
Hey, thank you for being out there like always, Tim. 73.
All right, 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
November 9, Radio Delta X-Ray. Zulu Hotel.
November 9, Radio Delta X-Ray. Marvin, 5-9 plus.
QSL, you're 5-9 plus up here in Northeast Indiana, Tim.
I copied the 5-9 from the Northeast Fort Wayne. Are you in Fort Wayne or Angola?
I'm about 35 miles straight south of Fort Wayne.
All right, sounds good, my friend. You're booming in here, sounding good. I'm on the Monroe County side of the Morgan Monroe State Forest.
QSL, yeah, I used to live down here in Indianapolis, so I moved up here about 25 years ago. Hey, you have a good time in the park, brother.
All right, sounds good. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Whiskey 4, Mike Tango Oscar.
Whiskey 4, Mike Tango Oscar. Menard, good morning. You're 5-9 plus.
Roger, you are 5-7 here in Tango November.
Copy the 5-7 into Tennessee. Thank you for the contact in 73.
7-3.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Whiskey 4, Charlie Echo Sierra. Whiskey 8, Mike Juliet Golf Portable.
Portable station, 1 second. Whiskey 4, Charlie Echo Sierra. Charles, good morning. 5-5.
Good morning, sir. You are 5-5 into Anniston, Alabama.
Copy the 5-5 into Alabama. Looking forward to getting down there for the Huntsville Ham Fest.
I'm looking forward to it too. Saving my pennies.
All right, sounds good. Well, you have a great day, and hopefully we'll get a chance to meet up in person.
Roger. Look forward to it, sir. You have a good day too.
All right, 73, my friend. Portable station, go ahead. Was there a portable station? All right, nothing heard. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Juliet, Alpha, Victor.
Kilo Delta 9, Tango Golf Kilo. Howard, good morning.
We got you 5353 Illinois.
I copied 5-3 in Illinois. You are 59 here in the park.
Thank you so much for the 5-9. You came up to a 5-9 yourself. Have a good one, 7-3.
All right, 73, my friend. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 2, Charlie, Sugar, India. Juliet, Alpha, Victor.
Kilo India 4, was that Juliet Alpha Victor?
QSL, that's 259, East Tennessee.
Kelly, I copied the 5-9 into East Tennessee. You're also 5-9 plus in the park this morning.
73.
All right, 73. Have a great day today. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 2, Charlie, Sugar, Italy. Charlie, Kilo, Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Kilo Alpha. Tara, good morning, 5-9.
Good morning to you as well, and 5-9 into Illinois.
All right, thank you for Illinois. Have a great day today in 73.
7-3, my friend.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
November 8th, Oscar, Yankee, Yankee.
November 8, Oscar, Yankee, Edward, good morning, 5-9.
Yeah, come on, got the 5-9, also 5-9 Whiskey Victor. Thanks for being there, 7-3.
All right, thank you for West Virginia. Have a great day today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 2, Charlie, Sugar, Italy.
Was there a Oscar whiskey station?
Whiskey 8, Lima, Oscar Whiskey.
Whiskey 8, Lima Oscar Whiskey. Good morning. You are 5-9.
Roger, Tim, you're 5-9 over here in Oscar Hotel. Thanks for being out there and enjoy this day, 73.
All right, Jeremy, thank you for Ohio. Have a great day today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey 2, Charlie, Sugar, Italy.
Whiskey 2, Charlie, Sugar, Italy. Charles, good morning, 5-9.
Yes, you're 5-9, November, Charlie. I'm also running youngsters on the air. Do you care to give me your age?
Well, I'm 55.
Okay, thanks for the 55. I'm 5'6", so thanks, and have fun.
You too, my friend. Thank you. Have a great weekend in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo, Charlie 9, Romeo, Hotel, Foxtrot.
Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo, Hotel, Fox, Leaf. Good morning, 5-9.
Roger, Tim, got the 5-9 here in Southern Illinois.
All right, thank you for Illinois this morning. Have a great day today in 73. Oh, and by the way, are you going to Huntsville?
Roger. Me and Luke will be down there in the cabin.
All right, when are you guys getting down there?
Again?
When are you guys showing up down there?
Thursday afternoon, I believe.
All right, sounds good. We'll look forward to seeing you, and definitely see you there at the cookout Friday.
Roger, that'll be a pleasure.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you later in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ. The Quebec Zulu Golf Station.
Kilo Alpha 9, Quebec Zulu Golf.
Kilo Alpha 9, Quebec Zulu Golf. Cooley, good morning. 5-9 from the other side of the ridge.
I got you 5-5 into Central Indiana.
I copied 5-5 Central Indiana. Thank you for the contact in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
WD9 GON Whiskey Delta 9 Golf Oscar November.
Whiskey Delta 9 Golf Oscar November. Thomas, sounds like you're standing right next to me, my friend.
Well, I kind of am. I'm up in Mooresville, Indiana. Just wanted to say hello to you and thanks for the activation. You're coming in 5-9 here.
Well, you definitely are. So I'm on the Morgan, the Monroe County side, right here by the main entrance into the forestry.
Yeah, copy that. You're not too far.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Thank you for the contact today. Have a great day in 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
November 4, X-ray, Foxtrot.
Is there a station ending in Foxtrot?
November 4, X-ray, Foxtrot.
November 4, X-ray, Fox. Good morning. You are about a 5'2", 52.
Roger. I got you a 5-9 here in Kentucky, over.
I paid 5-9 into Kentucky, my friend. Thank you for the contact this morning at 73.
73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 2, Yankee Zulu Golf. Whiskey Bravo 2, Yankee Zulu Golf.
Whiskey Bravo 2, Yankee, Zulu, Golf. Greg, good morning. You're about a 5.252 this morning.
Same report here. Thank you very much.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Thank you for the contact in 73. All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. I tell you guys, 40 meters, actually not that bad. Where are we at here? 24 contacts already on 40 meters. And obviously at this time of day, it's still pretty invis. And as you heard, not the last contact, but the one, a couple before that, Whiskey Delta 9 Golf Oscar November. I would say he's probably 15 miles from me, and sounded like he was right next to me. That was pretty awesome. I think that's probably been the closest 40 meter contact. I've worked some stations that are probably just a little further than that, maybe 15 to 20 miles. And so today, Vaughn, I'm going to switch over to 20 meters. Let me in big in here. So today, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but way up there is the top of the antenna. So I'm running in a inverted V today. So I've got down, and I can't swing the camera there, but up on the front end of the Bronco, actually tied off to the winch. I've got an orange line running up, and I've got the transformer. I've got the PAC-10 2040 infed half wave. So it's a 2-segment antenna. There's a break in it, where if you go without the extension, the 40 meter extension, you get 20 and 10, 15, I think. Or you can put the extra wire on. So that extension point where those two come together works out really well as a pivot point. So I'll connect those two ends to the tip of the pole, and I'll run it up, and that acts as a natural pivot. And then so like I've been doing out there in the other side of the trail, I've got the very end of the wire tied off higher up in the tree, so people coming up the trail aren't going to get choked off by it. And then in the front, and then 10 meters up, 30 meters is the split. Now, ideally with an inverted V, you want to make sure that your angle is not too far. I think ideal is 120 degrees. That you're going to want, if you start coming in too tight, then it starts messing with the standing wave. But thinking about some different takeoff angles that you can do with antennas, whether it's a flat top where everything is running just straight across, if it's an inverted V, if it's a sloper, or like an inverted L, so you get a little bit of vertical and horizontal in there. So play around. I encourage everybody, when you go out, play around. I know you'll hear people say this is the only way to do it, but I call shenanigans on that. Speaking of which, we had Tim, Kilo 5 Oscar Hotel Yankee. I think that's his call sign. He's got a YouTube channel. He's down in Texas, and he does a lot of I wonder if videos with antennas, and he goes and finds antennas that are easy to build and interesting to do, and he'll go research them and learn a bit about the science. And he was on the kids table with us this past Wednesday, and that was a great show. He is definitely somebody that at the kids table we embody to, as far as what we're looking for, like for an ideal guest, right? He's somebody that gets out there, he pushes it. He doesn't, it's not your grandpa's ham radio where we just sit on our cans in a shack in a smoke filled room and throw tons of money at it and just go that route and really not be any better off. But then also telling people in an experimental hobby that you have to do it this way or it's not real, whatever. So Tim was the ideal guest of what we were looking for. Somebody that is just saying, you know what, maybe so, but I'll go out and I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to learn about it. And, and if he can do some things a little bit differently, like one thing he says, he might create a 40-meter loop. I think that's what he said. It was one thing he started talking about was a 40-meter loop. Well, it turns out that this thing was phenomenal on 6 meters too, because he took the time to just kind of zip through it and learn something different. So, and just keep pushing it. So, all right, let's switch over to 20. And so I'm gonna maybe go a little long today. I don't know. We got 10 minutes left. We'll see how the bands go. It is Porch Parks weekend. And obviously Tio and Jim aren't doing the Sunday morning show anymore, which has been moved to Monday. So Jim's still doing it on Monday evenings. If you guys haven't seen that with Freddie Mac, and they're doing their own brand of humor and things about and around the community and amateur radio. So I do encourage you to check that on Monday nights. And Jim didn't pay me that much to say that. So there we go. The 20 meters actually looks not as noisy as it did earlier today. I don't know if that's good or bad. It sounds like somebody's running down at the water. It sounds like somebody's running an air compressor to pump up some kind of bed or something. So that's probably what that noise is. Yeah, Mexico's coming in good.
It's COVID, but now. Kansas City, Kansas.
I was hearing some stuff, just not picking much up on the waterfall. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use? November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air from US 4215, the Morgan Monroe State Forest. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. Kilo Golf 4, Victor Echo Tango. Vaughn, good morning. You're about a 5'1", 51 right now. All right, sounds good, my friend. I copied the 5'5". Thank you for the contact. And 73 is Julie around?
Of course I am. Kilo Juliet 4, Uniform Lima Zulu. Hey, Tim. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Julie. I tell you what, you just came up to a 5'9", 59 plus.
Of course I did.
All right, thank you. You guys have a great day today in 73.
Thank you, 73.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Alpha Juliet 4, Romeo Juliet.
Alpha Juliet 4, Romeo Juliet. Robert, good morning, 5'9".
QSL, I'll give you the same 5'9", Golf Alpha.
All right, thank you for Georgia this morning. Have a great day today in 73.
Yep, 73, good luck.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. Was there a Kilo Zulu hotel station? I've got a lot of noise in there. Oh, actually not a lot of noise. You're right in the noise floor though. Was that Kilo Delta 8 Kilo Juliet Hotel? All right, nothing heard. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Kilo Bravo 5, Uniform Tango Yankee.
Kilo Bravo 5, Uniform Tango Yankee. Dave, good morning. You are about a 5'7", 57 into my park US 4215.
Yes, sir, you're 5'7" as well here in my 3 park. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready to copy.
All right, 3019, 4417, and 10509.
All right, so 3019.
Copy, 3019, 4417, and 10509. Yes, sir.
All right, I copied Uncle Sam 3019, Uncle Sam 4417, and Uncle Sam 10509 QSL.
Yes, sir. Have fun, man.
All right, sounds good, my friend. Thank you for the contact today. Have a great day in 73.
72.
All right, thank you. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. The Kilo Juliet 9 station. I'm sorry, the Kilo Juliet 9 station. Can you do it for the suffix, just the suffix, please?
Kilo Juliet 5, Quebec X-ray Oscar.
All right, Kilo Juliet 5, Quebec X-ray Oscar. Good morning. You're about a 48. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, have a great day today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot, yours, Ed.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Whiskey, park to park.
Kilo Fox 8, Foxtrot Whiskey. Jim, good morning. You are 5'7", 57 into my park, US 4215.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Tim. I'll have a 57 right back at you. I'm at Park 1950. Have a great activation out there in 73.
All right, I copied 57 from Uncle Sam 1950. Thank you for the contact today in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by.
Kilo Bravo 3, Delta, Uniform Tango.
Kilo Bravo 3, Delta, Uniform Tango. James, good morning, 57.
Roger, got you a nice 57. 57 in the middle.
I copied the 57, my friend. Thank you for the contact this morning in 73. November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot QRZ. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. CQ POTA, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot calling CQ Parks on the air and standing by. All right, November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot going QRT. All right, well, that was not a bad Sunday morning activation today. Hopefully I made up for all the jibber jabbering that I did last week. 31 contacts in the log. And let's take a look at what we got here. Let's see if I can embiggen that. So breakdown of our calls today. The markers that are in red or orange were our 20-meter contacts. I'm sorry, our 40-meter contacts. Looked like we went as far kind of west as Zulu Oscar Golf there, Kilo Delta 4 Zulu Oscar Golf at about 550-ish miles. Down into Texas, Kilo November 5 Quebec Sierra Yankee at about 750 miles. And then up here in the northeast, Whiskey Bravo, was that 2 Zulu Yankee Golf at about 650. Obviously, we did the one here. Give you guys an idea. Let me break that down. So according to this, grid square to grid square, Whiskey Delta 9 Golf Oscar November was about 18.2 miles, grid square to grid square. Grid square to grid square, yeah. So give or take. So pretty close. And then we also did one at Cooley, which I don't think that's where Cooley lives, but maybe I'm wrong. At about 50 miles. So those were the 40-meter contacts, and at this time of day, a little bit more invis. On the 20, we did get some contacts. The band was not as noisy as what it looked like earlier today, and that could be obviously a sign of atmospheric conditions. But got Dave, Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Tango. I'm sorry, Uniform Tango. Yeah. Kilo Bravo 5 Uniform Tango Yankee. And I know he is not at home. So he's out at a park. I think he's camping. And so roughly 900 some miles. But he's in the Huntsville, Texas area at the Huntsville State Park. So not probably too far off from where he lives, but workable. Got Vaughn and Julie down here in the Ocala area, so not too bad. And then got another one down here in the Georgia area and over here. So a little bit further, but not as far as what you can normally do with 20 meters. I think though, generally when I do 20 meters earlier in the morning, this half of the country over here isn't awake yet. So we see that a lot. From our stats perspective, That does not blow that screen up, unfortunately. Dang it. 31 Qs in 26 minutes of operating time, averaging 69 Qs per hour, which is pretty good. I mean, that's, whatever that is. Ideally, I like to, actually, that's a little faster. To a minute is where I kind of like to, I feel comfortable at. Just keep it rocking. Average distance today was 336 miles. Had two park to parks, although the one, and this is I'm gonna inquire something that happens that I'm not overly fond of is that this has to go like look up parks every time instead of just typing them in. And I don't know, it seems that it has a problem, or maybe I'm just not doing it right, where you can do multiple parks at one time. So I need to go back in, and I copied those 3 park numbers in the notes field, and I'll go back in and update those on the record. So, and I was able to cover 15 of the 50 states this morning. Did not get any cues from outside of the United States, which, for me, 40 meters, I get Ontario, like I'm talking to Georgia. So it's not that uncommon to get a lot of Canadian stations, at least in the Ontario area. I wish I could get a little bit more out west. But it seems like Vince, for example, VE6LK, he's in the Alberta province, and where he's at, I rarely hear him on the air, and so just about every time I see him on the ham alert, I'll turn on the radio, going back to that, being able to remotely do it, and try to at least catch him, whether it's in CW, FT8 or phone. Try to at least make a contact with him. So, all right, well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. You have plenty of time left. If you still want to get out and do a park activation today, it's at least here in Indiana, it's going to be a beautiful day. And like I said, at the GraymanPOTA Weather Prediction Center today, we're not looking at any rain here in central Indiana, at least during the day, maybe a little bit this evening. Ham radio, there's going to be plenty of it on the YouTubes today. So make sure you check your local listings, and we're going to get out of here, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will talk to everybody later. 73.